Mr. Bernard here with a quick tutorial on how to post a comment on a discussion page. Now, more than likely this will be a homework assignment in the future. So, let's say as part of this homework assignment, I ask you to go to the tutorials page on this wiki. And I ask you to do two things. One is to watch one of my tutorials which I have already created, one of my tutorial videos. The second part of the assignment would be to post a comment. Now on every page there are these series of boxes up in this corner of the page. You would need to go to the discussion post page, the one with the word bubbles. So you would click on it, and up here's where some students got a little lost in the past. They would click on new post and type in their response. This would not be correct. The new post is basically for me to create new questions, and when a student posts his comments this way, the comments do not go to the comments page. I'll show you where they actually go when I show you what we did last year. As part of the homework assignment, I will give you the subject matter title for the post, and in this case I would tell you to go to the tutorials comments title. So you click on it, and here's my question: how do you like my tutorials? Offer constructive criticism. And I will complete my homework assignment by being biased. Let's be honest about it. I guess that's true for a lot of people. When they hear their voice recorded, it sounds kind of weird to them. So at this point, I click on post, and I would be finished. And here's what I would see afterwards: my original question and my response. And as people do this, if you happen to be the 20th person, you would see 19 responses above you. So you can get to read everybody else's responses. Now let me show you a little example of what we did last year. Here's the home page, and here is the discussion box for the home page. And here are some of the questions that I created last year. Now this is not me. This is a student who made the mistake of clicking on new post instead of clicking on the question, which is down here. One of these three are the three that he needed to click on in order to post the comment that he wanted to make. So here's a good example of people making the mistake of clicking on new post when they should have clicked on the subject title. Let's look at one of these. So here's one here where people basically, it was a question: what do you want to know about Egypt? And people offered their opinions as to what they would like to know about Egypt. And this can get really interesting when we do. I did one last year on some people defending Egypt as the greatest civilization, and some people defending Mesopotamia as the greatest civilization. And there was a nice back and forth, very civil, but back and forth about why they thought their civilization was the greatest. So that ends our quick tutorial on how to post a comment to a discussion post or page. Mr. Bernard, I'm done.